Although this was not at first the case, Jenkins's early appeal as a man of the people became something of an overnight sensation and sparked a huge and renewed interest in local politics.
Well, I think it's definitely going to be a very important few years. We're going to see a lot of change, not just in the way the government is run, but in the issues that the government faces will be completely different from the last 10 years. And it's going to be a very decisive decade.
Jenkins won by a landslide in August 1992, sending a strong message to the government that change was on the horizon, which was exactly what he wanted. And with the emergence of a new party leader in 1994, Jenkins's place within the opposition became more prominent.
Absolutely right. I put my full support behind the new leader. I think he'd be very effective in opposition, but even more effective as Prime Minister. And I look forward to working with him as Shadow Secretary of Defence. I can even do the party.
Any idea who he's with?
I have a bit of an idea. First of all, does the name Alistair Sterling mean anything to you, Moseley?
Sterling. So that's why you're here then?
Before Sterling died, he showed me definitive proof. The last years of my life have been orchestrated by a man who calls himself Atlas.
Atlas?
I'm sure he'll know something.
Let me deal with him, Simmons. I'll break him quick.
Moseley, you're lucky it's not you sat in that chair. Watch yourself.
Still upset about what you did to your buddy Jenkins, are you?
Charles Jenkins was a good man. He was the only one who stuck by me through some of the worst moments of my life. I lost Shannon as well, and then you had her killed. I've got nothing! No one! When I'm through with him, you're next. Moseley! Put the weapon down now. Put the gun down. We need him alive. Now you're going to tell me, where is Atlas? Where can I find him?
His seat. The public can have no confidence in the Commons.
Police investigating the disappearance of 35-year-old businessman Thomas Callahan have today released another appeal. In a statement to the media, Chief Inspector Kenneth Spencer addressed any member of the public who may have even the slightest piece of information to come forward. Mr. Callahan was last...
Clarissa? I don't know what to say.
Luther, what's going on?
What are you doing here?
Thomas Callahan.
It's a tragic set of events. But you've come to me why?
You're always so close. I can't understand how he could have gone missing and you not be involved.
How dare you suggest I'm involved? I know as much as you do.
Do you really expect me to believe that? We lived together for 10 years, Luther. I know when you're lying.
What I do is none of your concern.
So you do know something?
I didn't say that.
So what is it that you do that is none of my concern?
You have nothing to do with any of my business. You left me.
I left you because you lied to me. Now look where it's got you. Sat here all on your own, plotting away. I guess that woman you ended up with wasn't good enough for you either. You're a disgrace, Luther. Not just for seeing someone else, but for what you did to our children. You don't even see them. What are you living for? Look at that Charles Jenkins. Life's too short for all this. Surely even that woman of yours would have to agree.
She's dead, Clarissa.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And do you want to know the worst part of it, do you? I killed her.
You better quit while you still can.
I don't quit. Tell me now, who is Atlas? What does he want?
Hated the woman, but for you to kill her.
I had no choice.
You're a murderer.
Do you not think this is hard enough for me as it is? I've done things you can't possibly fathom.
Leave it. We need to talk this through.
She loved someone else. Around long before I was. He disappeared. Left her alone and grieving. I was there.
Deepest sympathies. I'm sorry, Luther. He doesn't need you anymore.
Mr. Reynolds, this is Peter Moseley. You need to leave now. It's not safe. You don't have long. I've just discovered an immediate threat against you. If you pick this up, get out of there as soon as possible and call me. I'm with Simmons. I'll explain this all when I see you. Just get out.